against a paiN who's not the strongest laning supporter. Yeah, give them standard lanes.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that it's going to look very good here for CLG.
Yeah.
It's just about who
they
gets
went for the mid lane against a guy who has cleanse as well. So a little bit surprised by that one from CLG instead of going for paiN. But obviously they don't know, or they didn't know where the rest of the KOO members were.
Well, take a look at this. Doublelift is in trouble, and a quiet taste is there. Gorilla flashes forward. He is going to devour him. Spits him back out. Exhaust is ticking away. Doublelift below 100 HP. Smith and Gorilla going to chase him down. First blood to top lane Darius. Now Aframu, he's getting chased down. Catfish is hungry. Devour cooldown. It's going to get spit backwards. Aframu's below 200, and he's going to go down. A few more hits, and the spin for the win from Smith.
Right there, one of the biggest problems was that Aframu dropped. So him with an edge is a big, big problem.
Once again, though, CLG looking towards the mid lane. You got to play the side lanes instead.
And there's the bounce back.
Smithy's in trouble. Cleanse goes down. Kuro, wow! He just gets insta-gibbed. And that was the no MR you were talking about. Some changes here from not only the champion picks, but the itemization as well.
Both games where CLG played KOO now, he's gone for very early sidestone. Normally he gets it like 11, 14 minutes. Now, it's like early on in the game. Gorilla is looking to eat Aframu again.
He's going to eat him indeed. Throws him onto the chompers, and Hojin sinks the fangs in. CLG were not expecting the unbenched Kench. It sounds so simple.
Also, while you're hoping that CLG does that, the alternative is Jinx no slouch in terms of pushing down towers herself, so they could always be one tower ahead, and look at that.
Zion's in so much trouble. He'd used his riposte earlier, anticipating the dunk, and it didn't come down. CLG, they're going all in. The Chompers are going to catch them. The Super Mega Death Rocket does the splash, and Gorilla gets out. That grey health tankiness is so effective. We do see the Chrono Break as Smithy goes back. Here comes the kill. It's secured by Smithy. It's 4-on-3, but CLG are low. That is good. Prey getting excited for the double kill, and Hojin should secure one more for the team. A 4-for-1 trade.
We just talked about the call here that CLG were trying to make.
And this is why.
He offers so much more as well, other than just being so annoying and denying your AD carry from dying. We just saw how he could be a bit aggressive in the 2v2, how he can stick to targets. He's hard to take down early game for these AD carries. Let's see what happens top, though. Zion's bottom is going aggressive.
Zion's going down. Well, manages to lunge
he's going down towards the tower.
That's it, thanks to Fisher. You got me covered. Grand Challenge didn't work out, but again, just the synergy between the soft CC that Darius offers. Afro's flashed in. That's a good event horizon, but Gorilla's just gonna eat Smeb. We do see the Dark Matter dropping. Time Winder goes out, Chrono Break goes out. They've traded a kill for a tower. Bray's still alive and running around. Event Horizon is gonna come back up. A 1-for-1 trade, but KOO also secured a tower. Tried to shove that wave in, tried to push it down. It's the last remaining outer turret. Okay, Abyssal Voyage, that was used defensively. No, it's aggressive, I lied. Event Horizon is down. Bray's in a little bit of trouble. He will get eaten for a few seconds longer and spat out. Smithy's gonna go down before he can Chrono Break out. But Bray gets excited before getting dunked. It's a double kill, make that a triple kill for Smebs Darius. We just touched on Abyssal Voyage.
Gorilla has huge balls to make that play.
Bray as well.
Absolutely massive. And KOO going to go ahead and take their second dragon. I mean, we're looking at about an 8,000 gold lead here at 16.
Oh, that's paiN.
Well, here comes Gorilla. The Abyssal Voyage will land. I don't think he's brought any friends to play with. Aframu's now on the front line, and Doublelifter's rocket jumped in. Devour goes down onto Smith. Gonna buy enough time for Kuro to arrive. Afro still on the retreat. The Decimate comes out from Smith, and so does the dunk. Now Pobelter's in trouble. He's trying to get away. Flash is still available. Xmithy and Afro are dealing with the catfish. Gorilla's gonna throw Xmithy onto the chompers, and Prey gets excited. Super Mega Death Rocket was fired a little while ago, and that unbreakable shield will keep Aframu alive for a few seconds longer. 4 members of CLG down for only Smed.
I feel like we've seen this before. A guy's getting caught out.
Yeah, buys the time. Gorilla gets in there to save Smeb, grabs him out at the end, and we're already into another fight right here. CLG pushing forward.
Well, we do see Gorilla. He goes forward, throws out the tongue. Doublelift gets apprehended backwards and sunk by a Noxian Guillotine. Kuro's going to clean up Zion Spartan. Not after one riposte, keeps him alive a few seconds longer. CLG get the tower for the loss of 2. Abyssal Voyage comes out. Of any match this tournament, the only one greater was EDG versus Bangkok Titans. Doublelift and Afro Gonna try team up here on Hojin, but here comes Smeb. It is 3v2, and Gorilla on the Kench is far, far away, but KOO is not. Emperor's Divide will split them in two. Smeb's got one, Hojin's got another, and now the Super Mega Death Rocket splashes. Xmithie's forced to retreat. paiN and Zion are on the wrong side of the map, and Zion's not gonna get anything back. 4 for 1. Again!
Wow, this just reeks of desperation.
We'll get around 3.3 thousand gold during the course of this Baron. Get themselves a couple of towers. Kuv already cracked open the base. Oh my word, Zion's in trouble, and Prey just crits him down. The zap connects onto Xmithie. Xmithie's still sitting on the front line, but where is the double lift? Tongue Lash finds Zion. An acquired taste not applied. Decimate spins by Smeb, and Afro's forced to retreat. Zion just gets booted away by Emperor's Divide, and Kuro's gonna Shurima shuffle his way in for one. paiN will find a kill. They've traded mid lane for mid lane, but double lift and paiN are the last ones remaining as they run away. Apprehend doesn't find its target. KOO Tigers, they're onto the Nexus turrets before the Baron has even expired. 23.5 minutes on the clock, an undeniable #1 seed in Group A. KOO Tigers from Korea.
What a rout. I mean, one of the shortest games that we have had at this World Championship. Incredibly one-sided match, but that's going to put KOO in a great position. They only need to win one game now to be guaranteed first place in this group.
And after 2-0 versus CLG.
Let's say non-traditional knockups. Wild Growth will be decent, Dragon's Rage will be decent, but it's not the Braum, it's not what we're used to seeing.
Yeah, it all depends on the skill of your jungler, though. If you can hit multi-man ults, and I trust Karsa to do that, I really do. So I think he'll be able to set it up.
Dagger as first item, so both AD carries a little starve for resources and going away from the traditional pickaxe starts.
See on the bottom side, suddenly everyone is here. There's teleport ready for both top lane. We might get a very early, massive team fight.
It looks like it. Sword Art's been caught and knocked up by Sir T. The Furious Bite comes down, knock up from Maple, but it's paiN Gaming, the Brazilians, that score first blood.
And I really like this move here.
Back towards them in both the bottom and the top side so far. And that's given them an advantage that they can use like this.
While Mylon's teleporting in, the Flame Chompers, I think, were too early. The Chilling Smite connects, and here comes Karsa as well. The hop forward from Mylon, he's about to go Mega Gnaw. The Satchel's gonna blow up, but there's not enough AD. Now Stakes on the wrong side. The RTT gets caught by the Zap. The Glitterlance tags too, and that's a kill onto Mylon. Karsa's got one back for the Flash Wolves. Smite gets thrown down onto BRTT as Kami has arrived. Shockwave is available. It's gonna need to be massive if paiN want to make this work. Diude's gone low, 200 HP, Stakes chasing. The Unbreakable Shield comes up. The Shockwave pulls Maple backwards, but there's no follow through from Maple, and it ends in a 1-for-1 and a million summoners.
And just let her clear the side wave and then return in towards mid lane.
Well, they don't want to do that now. Looks like it's going to be a fight. Wow, Flash Tippers onto Kami. He gets caught and knocked up. He's down before he can even Shockwave. There's a reliable knockup. It's going to be delivered by Karsa. The RTT forced a rocket jump to safety, and Maple aggressively goes forward. He does have a Steel Temperance charged. It will not find a target. Sword Art engaged, finds two, and a follow-up tower. Quite a big fan vote. They need to claw back this goal deficit, though, if they want to pick up a win.
Well, fortunately for them, they have vision. They're not going to be surprised by the Flash Wolves moving into this position right now, but they still have to play a little bit defensively. Trap's coming down.
Well, take a look. 1,000 HP on the Dragon. It's going to get secured. It is, in fact, Sir T that smites it. Sword Art's in a little bit of trouble. He's down. He did get Tibbers out, but it simply wasn't enough. Mylon's going to hop. There's Karsa. He finds the kick, but the AoE from NL's rocket will be enough. Fishbones wants more and gets excited. We did see Karsa picking up a kill of his own. 2 for 1, but Dragon to paiN.
Diude comes in, but there's a wind wall block on the Glacial Fissure. Great disengage from the Flash Wolves, stunning.
It really was. Maple this time is in a little bit of trouble, has found himself between a BRTT, a Sir T, and he is certainly a dead Maple.
What is he doing there?
I'm afraid we're in a replay, Fisher. I can't answer that question. Vision in the top half of the map. Dragon is up in 5 seconds. But no, instead, they're just going to teleport into the middle. Thank you, observers. The knockup comes down from Sir T. Wild Growth has already been used on NL, and Mylon's off the sideline. Mega Knock comes out. Shockwave will get the kill onto Sword Art. NL's down as well. That's a no against the wall. Mylon found 3. He goes down in the process, but paiN Gaming are looking to clean it up. A defensive flash away over the wall for Stake. follows through for Dude. He's got tag number 1, tag number 2. Lick it to stick it to stun him, and Stake gets away. paiN Gaming 3 for 1, and they peel for Baron.
It's heading right back to Baron after that big team fight win right there. Flash Wolves were divided. They have to, again, their composition, they need to get the vision control around these objectives before they start walking in. They have to be the ones to engage first. They fail that time. Sword Out gets caught out, doesn't even use Timbers, and that's it.
All game long, Flash Wolves have been happy trading vision with paiN Gaming, but that's not how it's supposed to work. Rocket, no more bait.
Oh, look at you!
It's a really hard decision to make, though. That's usually why you see teams not playing these hyper carries with a lot of engage, because it creates sticky situations, and whoa.
Well, let's jump onto Mylon. He's going to get the nod down onto Maple, and he's going to crunch away. The Shockwave didn't do damage, but the follow-up resonance did. It's Dude that's gone down first. Mylon throws the house at NL, and that will slow him down. Have heard from the observers it was Wind Wall that, in fact, stopped the Orianna ball at the wall there, so thank you for that update. Guys, with 38 minutes in, Dragon has spawned. NL gets a good chunk off of Surtees' HP bar. There's the command attack. We can hear the Steel Tempest. It's primed, but nobody's knocked up. There's a flank coming in from Mylon. Dragon secured by Flash Wolves. Boomerang doesn't find a target. Mylon stunned. He gets a knock onto NL. NL's still alive. 2,000 HP with the wild growth. Everybody's chasing backwards. The Shockwave finds a target this time, and Maple's down. BRTT licks his wounds, hops over the wall to get away. The Boomerang will slow it out. Look at that! Attack, dissonance, and protect. Kami almost takes NL out, but the Dragon goes to Flash Wolves. Was able to chunk him down. We do see Baron is still up. There's no vision for paiN, but the Prey Seeker will seek prey. Mylon will once again be the target. He gets kicked up. Last breath not used yet. Shockwave pulls NL backwards. He takes a big chunk from BRTT. Caster stuck against the wall. Knocked up by Surtees as well. Now the battle splits up on two fronts. Caster's low, but he's been tagged by the Bronze Passive. We do see the Rocket go out. Won't take anyone down, and this time paiN win the fight.
You can always see what's going on.
Well,
Sort of, though.
paiN Gaming, Caster's flying. He's found Dude, but nobody else. Dude manages to get away. Mylon's still pushing the bottom line, and Caster's down. Killed by Kami. That's now a 5v4. Mylon's still not left the lane.
I mean, you have to commit to that. They were doing so well up until that last moment, but here we go with the Flash Wolves.
Let's take a look. Teleport available for Mylon. Look at the bottom of your map. He is only going to the inhibitor. Baron's going low. Surtees coming in. The Shockwave will not be enough, and they used it to try steal. Mylon's going to get the inhibitor. They will trade it for Surtees' life. He's saying he just to survive. Sword Art finds the stun. NL gets excited. He's going to run down Dude. He's going to manage to get Stand behind me and Unbreakable, which will prevent the death. But they expended a lot. Mylon, now he's in a little bit of trouble. Mega Gnar is available. Not going to get the reset on the hop, but he will be able to at least get out of range. Look at the rest of Flash Wolves. They're pushing onto the inhibitor turrets.
I'll see if they can defend. If paiN can defend this, which I guess they won't. They're all back in Fountain right now, so they're not going to get a chance. Flash Wolves just pushing forward. Had they been able to hold, I think that's a very preferable trade for paiN. Well, they may be able to hold on.
Let's take a look. Chompers are down. Maple's found BRTT. The Wind Wall will prevent any follow-up damage, but the Steel Tempest knockup is not good. You can see BRTT get away. He's caught! BRTT, he's in trouble. Wild goes for another follow-up. Shut down by Maple. They're onto the Nexus turrets. Kami goes golden with the Hourglass, and Maple is taking shots from the Death Star laser. Now Mylon is going to go forward. He's on the wrong side of the Wind Wall. Tower's down. NL's going to get exhausted. Dude, can he stop him? That is the question. Going forward. The Shockwave catches NL. He's not against the wall. Stake is looking to kill the tower. He's got a Lich Bane. He's going to be able to get some damage, but not enough. And paiN Gaming, they hold true.
Well, that Lich Bane just barely not enough. Now, what is paiN going to do in response right now?
They're going to look for next one as well with no Baron alive.
Flash Wolves will join Fnatic's club of Rito, please. Make the Nexus left. Teleport top! Stakes coming out. We do see the Void Rush from Surtees down to below half hit points. There are now supers onto Stake. Look at the middle lane. Caster's looking for a target. Sonic Wave didn't find anybody. Stake, he's going to get Wild Growth. Flashes away. It's not over yet. paiN Gaming looking for more. They've killed him. He've killed him. With Stake down, paiN Gaming have got 50, 70 seconds to play around in the numbers advantage and supers.
wants to attempt to steal.
What a risky play. If paiN can drag it out, they can let the supers do the work for them. It's going to be hurting paiN though. They do not have Flash on BRTT. They do not have Mega Gnar. Dragon secured by Flash Wolf. It's the Aspen. BRTT and Certainty on course, but BRTT backs away. He gets instant get by NL. Super minions are still pushing into the base. NL's got 2. He's looking for more. That's a triple kill, and he's excited. He's managed to get Quadra. The excitedness is still there. The rest of Flash Wolves are pushing onto the Nexus. I think Flash Wolves have done it. I do not believe there is anyone that can stop the Nexus going down. And Mylon is all that stands. It will not be enough.
Yeah, well, his attempt to backdoor, but Stake is already back there to defend against the Super Minions. That's gonna be it, and Flash Wolves will take it.
Heartbreak for paiN Gaming, and a lease on life for Flash Wolves. A flight to London and a spot in the quarterfinals. Seeding to be determined. But for paiN Gaming, if they lose, they are flying back to Brazil.
Keeping even. That's tough. They're keeping even in farm for now, but has to go back. And let's see. It's gonna be a 2v2 or 2v1 top.
Beautiful apprehend into Cocoon, and it's just so simple. Smeb even gets the kill. 2 games in a row with Darius first play.
Yeah, you see Hojin right there using that repel, but realizing that the bleed from Darius is going to stop it. Here's some more fighting in the bottom side.
Feud's in trouble. The pop from Prey not going to come down. BRTT and Feud.
Every single time. I think Prey could easily have moved his ghost.
Prey might be
out
in
of
trouble.
Power range. He might get killed by Mylon.
Oh, look at that. The Ring of Frost locks him down. Bron passive is going to be up. Here's that TP advantage. Prey flashes forward aggressively. Gets some HP back from the Harvester of Sorrows. Mylon's going to trade autos. Gets taken out by Smeb. We do see Dude rocking up. BRTT is going to try to get away with that passive. The Marshall Boys. The slam dunk from Smeb. Says you will go home, and KOO Tigers look for the tower as well.
We keep seeing why teams like this Darius pick, because once he gets rolling, where the composition shines in the early game. So paiN Gaming is giving away too many good picks for KOO Tigers.
Certainty's down, caught by a Cocoon, and it's just coming apart at the seams. Well, Smeb wants to try. You see that Dragon getting some damage onto the top inner turret. Certainty, he's decided to engage onto Kuro. Kuro's killed by BRTT. The solar flare comes down and Mylon goes, he throws down the ulti. Glacial Prison, I forgot the name, manages to survive, gets the heal, and paiN Gaming survive, getting 2 kills.
All right, KOO Tigers getting a little bit confident, staying.
I mean, if he can make it work,
Why not?
Should be good.
Well, 2-0-2, he's got double the CS of his opposite number. And we see Mylon's in trouble. He throws down, won't even get to throw down the Frozen Tomb, which is the correct name of the ultimate. Certainty, explosive cast goes out, but he's cocooned. And it's a double dunk for Smeb and a red buff for KOO.
He's the highest damage percentage top laner in this tournament so far overall. By like 3% too, so it's quite a bit.
Wow, last effort for paiN. If Baron is secured, it's going to be so difficult to wave clear at this stage. BRTT is way out of position. He will at least interrupt the Baron, so that is the...
I'm not sure this ping ward can reach all the way in the back. It's honestly a very bad ping ward being placed here because he doesn't see outside the pit around the corner and he doesn't see the back of the pit either. So it's technically the worst place you can put it, but Smeb is here to zone them away.
It's a double bait. They want the fight. KOO are going to lock down Certainty. The solar flare comes out and Certainty is killed. Baron secured by KOO Tigers as it is a complete rout. The ghost of BRTT will chase his own teammate down and KOO Tigers get 4 kills and a Baron. I think that ward was intentional, Deficio. Inhibitor on the bottom lane is down. Inhibitor in the middle lane will follow shortly. The Baron is sitting with KOO Tigers. They have Baron-empowered minions as well. paiN did have a solitary tower kill. If they are unable, well, when paiN Gaming lose this game, they will be out of the 2015 World Championships, and Gorilla's gone in. He manages to stun BRTT, but BRTT managed to flash away. Kuro gets the first kill of the final fight, and Gorilla will lose his life. We just see a Nexus turret falling as Prey continues to throw out the spells. Mylon is going to use the Frozen Tomb as Smeb goes very aggressive. The gravity field is down and Smeb's got a ton of stacks in him. The Rend will not be enough. The Nexus is being focused after 24 minutes. KOO Tigers will be looking to close out two of the shortest games.
I'm not sure they can.
And they will be forced away for the time being. Deficio, there are super minions on the way in, and KOO are playing real confident. 24.5 minutes, look at this. Baron Empowered minions still coming in. And we see Kuro, he finds himself a kill onto Mylon. The repel back from Hojin keeps him alive. The Nexus is being focused, and KOO Tigers have punched their ticket to the quarterfinals in London.
Another impressive performance by KOO after that loss to Flash Wolves. They come back, they have 3 incredibly decisive games, back to back to back, and they just look just insanely strong.
We're almost about to head into the game. This matchup, if CLG are to win, birth themselves into the semifinals for a game. And they absolutely want that. Coming out very outspoken as being a team that can make finals. If you think, who you think has the edge in this match, tweet at LOL eSports.
And they haven't gotten the move speed yet on the opponent's side. The Dragons giving the gold to put Flash was in this position is much greater.
Doublelift jumps out, binding used. No, Zap actually hits. There's the rocket as well. Doublelift. There's like 15 feet of wall there if you made that flash. Wow.
That is a flash that will never get over that wall.
Doesn't look like they're going to get much out of this. They're really just losing a bit of HP each time they try to engage. Going hard here on the mid turret. Respect given by Maple and the rest of Flash Wolves.
Doublelift is there.
Maybe not. They go in after the turret goes down, fight with the damage, and they are going to get taken out. Karsa goes down immediately. Maple living with a sliver of health. That's an L going down now. After they lose one, they keep wanting to go in, and it's ill-advised.
Who needs Doublelift here? 4-man push without the Trist as a turret.
Does not want to continue that fight. CLG starting to gain a little bit back here and there, but they got to make sure they're not the ones chasing the fights that aren't going to happen in their favor.
And there's that fog of war control we talked about for the Flash Wolves. They're able to find their first pick here.
Really swingy game here. Stake does have his teleport and ultimate if they want to push this really hard. Probably the turret easily for Flash Wolves.
Eyes on Zion.
Where's the teleport? Here it comes.
Still going to go in. They try to get Karsa immediately. Still pretty tanky. He's going to take a while to go down. And that's enough time for Flash Wolves to assess and set up a kill of their own. 2 going down. Zion Spartan next week. Smithy coming back up. Looks like he will hold off on this one. The team's still trying to flank on this. Smithy's going to take a bit of damage. Zion very much holding. Maybe they can get... Oh, my word.
Nice
Doublelift gets hit. Very nice channel on that. Getting out of the unstoppable force. That's going to be Aframu down. Like he said, no ultimate here. Smithy comes in a bad spot. Zion Spartan, rather. But this could be Flash Wolves' loss. If they can get a few more hits in on the side of CLG, they're going to start losing members. Stake back to the front line. Karsa gets there as well. Black Shield on him again, so he can't be stopped. Doublelift in the eyes now of Flash Wolves. Zion Spartan doing what he can to deter and peel off his AD carry. Zion onto Sword Art. Sword Art could go down with one more hit, but he just can't swing the sword. Doublelift to the other side. Dubbing in. He gets the reset. He says, "King me," but can't get the next jump. Zion Spartan now in a battle. A 3v1 around him. A 2v1, I should say. And it does not look like it's going to end well. The parallel conversion stun is going to happen, but Karsa is free to roam and free to swipe.
And they're going to have to find a new way to try to come back.
After Mukal once again, Maple's going to take him down, take him right down all the way. Hits another sigil, and it looks like they go in. A kick to NL. He's to the back line. Great damage coming in from McSmithy, but he goes down for his attempt. And can CLG clean this one up? Doublelift jumps forward. The red buff is on, so they could
binding!
What a binding coming in from Sword Out. They're able to finish off Doublelift. The double kill for Stake.
Sword Art has been so on point with Morgan this game, and maybe...
This is Zion Spartan. We'll see how fast he can zero out NL here if he goes for the attack. Nice dodge on the Time Winder to get the damage on the backside as well, but he's forced to get out with his ultimate. Pole Belter looking to get himself something fancy, but goes down actually. NL off on the side. Him and Karsa already doing work in the top lane, participating in fights in the jungle with the ultimates. Fights, they're able to hold the inhibitor without a turret in front of it. Flash Wolves just looking for it. Pole Belter gets himself in a great spot. Kick back. Stake is going to go down possibly. That's a lot of focus for the tank, and the rest of the team's taking the inhibitor. There's the Chaos Storm from Pole Belter. CLG's trying to chase here, but they're taking damage as they chase. A great binding from Sword Art. That's the headbutt initiation for Pulverize that CLG needs to keep it going, so they have to stop.
On Baron, and now they're sitting in the brush.
they get Steak.
Flame
That's his
Chopper.
Banshee's
Barely
Veil
touches him.
Correct.
Banshee's Veil into Black Shield. Why would you even try? Pobelter's going to be the one hit. Steak has all day to play around here. He says, come on, guys, let's go. Blindings from Sword Art go to the backside. They miss, but they still have Aphromoo to kill. Taking him down. Pobelter's next. Doublet's going to get hit with some rockets. The binding for Xmithie is forced to be flashed forward with the Buster Shot backwards. Doublet lives for another second, but the distortion now to come in from Maple with a sigil will end him. There's the auto attack. That's 4 down. Xmithie runs for the homestead, and he's not going to be able to do much for the inhibitors.
That's the thing. Full take. Malphite is happy to face check a brush, and Zion goes right onto the Flame Choppers again. Xmithie gets caught.
Yeah, still 20 seconds plus on the death timer, so this should be Flash Wolves taking the game, I think. Maybe just
Back
2
and forth.
inhibitors.
Looks like the inhibitor top.
Isn't the worst idea, as long
Yeah.
as Zion doesn't step on the Flame Choppers, because then CLG would have been able to disengage. They attempted again. These guys are just too tanky.
Karsa, pretty damn big right here, takes a full hit from 3 members of Counterlogic Gaming, and they're right back in. Another unstoppable force. 4-member pop-up. Double lift on the outside. They're going to actually have to look away from him. Steak's going to take down a 1v1. Double kill coming in for NL, looking for a triple kill. That's a triple. That's going to be the quadra. He gets a pentakill. NL, pentakill.
Quadra kill earlier on Jinx. He is having a great day. And remember, this guy was on the bench for game 1 here at Worlds. He is coming up huge.
There's the teleport. That's going to be the push for the Nexus for Flash Wolves.
This makes this group so interesting. Flash Wolves still have a chance for first place in the group.
Absolutely crazy. Flash Wolves march down the mid lane. Karsa down in the victory fight, but it doesn't matter. 37 minutes in, Counterlogic Gaming will fall to the Flash Wolves.
Wolves come back so strong after losing to paiN last week, having an incredibly close game against the Brazilians. Also, because of their drafts, their early games have been able to be quite strong. It's something that wasn't expected to be strong for KOO Tigers coming in, but they've been a dominant early game team in this group.
Yes, they have. Well, all right, hit us up on Twitter with who you think will be victorious. Send hashtag KOO win or hashtag FW
This
win.
is the way both teams are used to playing. They're very comfortable in this playstyle. Low lane swap, potentially fight over dragons. Steak, though.
That's the last bit of his mana. He does not have any more whimsy to get out. Karsa coming in. Smeb may still keep going. He's going to go down for a kill. Whoa, he gets kicked towards Steak.
He's got no cooldowns,
He
though.
does not have any cooldowns. You are correct. Held my breath for a second, but they're good to go.
That is the trust fall of League of Legends.
They're not going to have time to go over and get that blue before this dragon happens. Well, it may. It's going to be a minute fight, though. Slicing Maelstrom goes down, obliterates the HP bars of Flash Wolves. Steak looks like he could be going down, and he is rended out of that fight.
Danger towards Jinx. He needs to take a lantern out immediately. Whereas Maple can fend for himself. They get the ultimate there down.
No, that's not what you want to do with your cannon. Gorilla gets thrown into the fire and cooked up immediately.
That's exactly what we were talking about. It's much better if Gorilla
There
gets
you go.
himself in because he needs to be able to get pulled to safety. Flash Wolf capitalize off a mistake
He
there.
is the guy that pulled the trigger.
They find their pick, and they get another pick here.
Oh, great flash. Smeb misses the cue as he comes in. Flash for Flash. Maple doesn't distort in. Gorilla gets moved in rather to the side. It looks like he's going to be safely placed. I think they just walk out of the bottom of this one. There's the Emperor's Divide. Whoa! Kuro actually went in with that one. Gets taken out immediately by NL. And they're going to keep chasing on this one. Possibly a zap over the wall. They have Hojin. Hojin goes down as he's 2 separated from the team. Dodges 1. That's going to be Maple's pickup with Ethereal Chain. And they are on the board.
Find the insect maneuvers for initiation as well. Sword Art goes really deep for vision,
Sword
though.
Art! Hojin finds what they want, got the pop-up. Oh, a great dive-in, stopping the Thundering Shuriken to keep him alive. Do they actually want the fight, though? They have no support here, and they're going to take it in the jungle. Kuro to the backside there. Can he be all right? Karsa kicked him in. That's the kick you were talking about, Kobe. They get it once again. NL gets excited, takes half a Gorilla's health. Maple goes in. Can he pull himself out? He does.
Ignite.
And the Ignite to boot.
A clean ace from Flash Wolves. Well, Maple killed Prey before the fight began. Flash Wolves take full control of this game.
They did lose Karsa, rest in peace, but they'll gain the Baron for his efforts.
Rest in many pieces. The kicks coming in. The audacity for NL to be on the front line there and meet Karsa in that fight in a channeled jungle.
It's true, and he's about to finish a loot and Zeko. He's so far ahead of the curve once again in this game.
Oh, word. My word! Oh, good lord. That's exactly the kind of thing you cannot have happen in somebody's shoes that was failing, that was not doing well. So there's even more pressure on you. Doesn't seem to phase him. Doesn't seem to phase Maple either. Takes down Prey, and he's starting to have nightmares.
Yep, that's Darius well behind him. Fight on two fronts.
See if NL can get himself to a safe spot. Great box by Sword Art. The hook onto Smeb. Smeb doesn't look like he's going to be able to do too much here. Possibly the kill to Sword Art. He goes down immediately. Prey still down in this one from previously, and it looks like they are actually, Prey went down. We saw him heal after that damage from Maple, but it is just so chaotic right now for KOO. Running for the hills, looking for solace on the fountain, and they can't even find it between their Nexus turrets. Maple comes up with another assassination onto Gorilla, and it looks like they may be able to close out the last inhibitor here. Really starts to feel bad when you know you can't do anything because minions are crashing into your base. You have to call too many members back.
Play here
it gives another fight to Flash Wolves, right to Prey in the back line. No chance that he can live throughout this fight. Kuro's gonna be next. They are able to take down NL, but the damage is still there. Maple gets hit by the Noxian Guillotine, actually pulled in. Can he put out more damage? Stake versus Hojin, and it's still Gorilla in the base trying to stop the super minions. Hojin looks to get out of this one, but the Baron has been stopped. What a way for the group to turn out so far. Flash Wolves coming out so strong.
Smeb could. Whoa!
Did he flash?
He did. No, he flashed.
Collateral damage there. Gorilla goes down in the explosion.
That's a third or fourth time Maple's poked someone low and NL's been able to finish him off with a Super Mega Death Rocket.
Stop the minions from rushing into the base fast.
Nobody's going to slow down Maple.
It needs Azania's coming into this one. Rylai's absolutely works, but for a LeBlanc, continuously going after you. Unfortunate. Went with the build. 19-9 right now. Flash Wolves know the power they have in the game right now. They're going to flex those muscles and get themselves into the base. Right around the horn to each inhibitor to allow the minions to keep pouring in. Flash Wolves have eyes on the Nexus.
Yeah, well, Smeb last ditch fight.
Smeb! Go for NL and misses it! The Lantern out, the Dark Passage is huge. Gorilla goes down immediately. He doesn't even really get Slicing Maelstrom off. Right back into Prey, kick him in the mouth, take him down one more time. The Sigil coming out, a double kill in now for Maple on his LeBlanc. 2 games in a row. NL coming up with more big kills. Smeb going for the victory. The valiant fight before he goes down. Kuro should get critted out here. Few more hits. He cannot shift himself to safety. And Flash Wolves onto Nexus are going to take down the KOO Tigers.
And with that win, who would have guessed the team that comes into the day 1 and 2 would finish first in the group? Pretty scary.
It's going to be absolutely amazing. I'm sure everybody's ready now for Game 6. For this match, you can weigh in by tweeting at LOL eSports with hashtag PNGWin or hashtag CLGWin if your faith is still there. Show some love. Zion Spartan and Smithy at the top side already.
Immediate 4-man dive.
Another wave crashing
Mylon's
in.
already used TP, so there's no help. They're level 1 under their turret against 4 people. He missed the Q!
There's a hook, but there's too many minions there. Dude actually cannot do anything about it. That's going to be the hit coming in. A TP from Kami, however. The gold card is late, and the kill comes up. 1 for 1 on the supports.
To renew when the lease is up on that side.
Oh, no.
I would suggest against it.
Tormented Soil, Pole Welter's blue. Whoa! Lots of flashes. Oh, it is finally going to get hit.
And all the globals we thought would be spent on double lift.
To cash it on the adoration.
Leave the support alone.
All right, Mylon, no flash here.
There's a kick from McSmithy. Mylon gets stunned up. Looks like it's going to be a secondary. Use the orange. It could be K. Broken Wings, one last hit. He actually didn't run away. He's trying to run back and forth, but he didn't really have anywhere to go in the paint.
5-man mid here for CLG. Oh, Afro gonna get hooked. Oh, no, he's not. Smithy takes it.
Pie to the face for Smithy. Afro ducks on that one. And that's gonna be the kill. Oh, why Desperate Fate now? Because they're trying to come in for Pole Welter and double lift. A little late on the call there. Miscommunication, and PNG paiN looking like they may want to go back in on this one. The Gangplank ultimate stopping them from doing anything fast, forcing the flash for Pole Welter here. Will they keep going on this? Dude coming in looking for a hook. He gets hit with a binding. Twisted Fate's gates going to show. Destiny does not allow Afromu to sit in the brush. He also has to flash.
up this 1-3-1 with strong disengage in the mid lane, but it's against a Twisted Fate and a Gangplank double globals, which is set up to deal with the 1-3-1. That's a nice pick, though, from CLG. Chain stunning on their own accord. Oh, it doesn't have a...
We got it. We got it here.
Nope. It counts on spectator mode. We can't check. Every CS gives him 1 to 6 gold, so roughly 500.
He's rich. AlphaDraft, bad spot. This is that close-in. Able to take down AlphaDraft immediately. No Temper Fate coming out of that fight. paiNBelter still wants it. Tries to get the Soul Shackle on, but he can't look into the eyes of opponents for long enough to get it to stun. Zion Spartan trying Wind Slash as well. Not doing much after Broken Wings could not connect.
And Milan's got to back off. This should be a turret trade. paiN should take top, CLG should take bottom. The question will be, will this play extend?
paiNBelter got 2.
Puts the black shield on himself, but he goes down due to all the front end damage. He does live. I'm a liar. Kills for Sir T going down.
Oh, does he?
Going down.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah.
It's not on target.
Nope. See if they'll be able to burn this down. Doublelift's actually going to keep aggro on it. Still damage to AlphaDraft. Tempered Fate just hits Milan on the outside. He could be able to get out of this one quickly. Throwing down his ultimate. He knows he's going to die, so he tries to slow the rest of
going down to the Dragon!
Sir T's going to hit it. Afro was taking so much aggro damage from Dragon. Zion Spartan now gets singled out and taken down. Adoration stacks coming in for BRTT. He becomes even more rich, and they are on the hunt right now. Flash coming out. That was almost a hit from Dude. A little far off. ET going to be throwing out that much more paiN on top of now his Youmuu's finish. So with that, he can get into range with Adrenaline Rush and a Youmuu's. That's what it looks like, boys and girls. And Zion Spartan will go down.
And call me. Surprise! Zion, you're not hunting BRTT. They turn it around on him.
Oh, doublelift
is, though.
Him dogging it right now. Ooh. Goes in. Actually almost gets crit out by BRTT there. Will they start the fight? The magical journey to the back to the mid lane does save them. Everybody getting some frequent flyer miles on that one. They're going to be in with the Tempered Fate. There's no fight, though. The barrels are ready to pop. They cannot get to the hit, though, with it doing damage. Smithy is going to get a kill for himself, but goes down valiantly. That's a shutdown on him. Going in for Milan, you can see on the scoreboard there. And Milan will finally go down to paiNBelter.
Oh, another hook here from
It's not over.
AlphaDraft's there, though. What? Both teams have enough damage that they could still combo and come out with the team fight.
Can they chain
put a ward on it?
The instant lantern here, and Smithy gets hooked.
That's quite a bit of damage for Smithy. He's always left out to dry as the only one that can get his resonating strike in.
Whoa,
the flash forward.
Friend, he saw the play.
Milan had one of those as well earlier in the week.
Oh, the cleanse comes out. Was it too early?
That was one of those low ping QSS. No. Revenge for Kami. He did that twice on the first day.
There's more room for mistakes. Their undecidedness in making strategies work. It really cost them.
Yeah. As BRTT would say, they definitely deserve respect.
Absolutely, respect the
strongest wild card here, but Dude.
They're trying to give the kill to doublelift.
Dude, where's my team?
They're Dragon.
They're taking Dragon. Objective focus.
The third of the game.
Yep.
The tax in that side of the jungle continues to be paid by CLG and Dragon.
Parked his team at Dragon and forgot. 12 to 10, 29 minutes in, 3K gold lead here. paiN coming in strong. That's going to be the teleport top from Milan, but he's not flying
Counter teleport.
It's not a home guard. paiNBelter straight in. Oh! Wide left on that one. He is going to get the Soul Shackle off. The flash coming on back. It is not going to be in time for the Zanyas. The stand aside does, however, hit. More adoration, baby. He cashes in. It's the League of Draven this game. And Milan's now going to have a problem. Doublelift on his backside. A few shots for him. Not healing himself enough, though. Tumbles out of the damage.
Oh,
Can he turn back? The card comes through, and it's wild enough to take down Doublelift. A shutdown coming in for Kami.
The best thing to see about great TFs is when they decide to use red card instead for the AoE. Can Smithy make it out?
What is... No? You just dug your own grave. Wait, no! Oh! Spider bites, some of the deadliest. Zion Spartan now in the top. Not going to pull out anything crazy. Closes his eyes and wishes for the best.
The second best thing is when you know you have the kill secured and you blue card kill.
The bad batter PNG off their doorstep here. But paiN, they have 0 cares in the world right now for any damage CLG is going to do. And they are right in their face. There's the catch on the double lift. Now he's got the cleanse. He waits for another one to hit so he didn't get doubled up. Very nicely done there as paiN stacked their crowd control. What? paiN coming out huge in the fight. It doesn't matter that they use their crowd control first. They have the front end damage to burst down and kill CLG all the way. Another crowd control lockup coming in from Kami. The triple kill coming in from Mylon. Their eyes are on the Nexus.
This is going to be game. paiN 20 kills to 11. Shut down CLG, what looks like with a perfect comp for paiN.
AlphaDraft, Zion doing what they can. Broken wings and wind slash ready to be used, but Zion can't close the gap. Goes for Kami. Kami's got the Zanyas. They're onto Zion now, and he's forced to retreat from his own base as Mylon sets up the barrels. And paiN Gaming takes down Counterlogic Gaming.
Well played game here by paiN, becoming the first wildcard team to win multiple games at the World Championship.
In a pretty hefty